Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here. And on the mound now, Cy Young.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one fouled off. Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
One ball. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side, and that's just foul.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Tatis waits. And it's fouled away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? He swings and fouls one off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Lined into right. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. And we're back. And today's starter, Bubba Chandler. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Back here in Queens, and stepping in for New York, Honus Wagner.
Honus Wagner.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there, on its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. That's worth the price of admission. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Jake Mangum up now for the Mets. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home. Here's Ray Boggs now. That one the other way. That takes care of Boggs. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Carlos Delgado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And a curve is down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Friedel makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Gary Sheffield. Young back to work. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Wagner has a beat on it. 1 down. Monty Irvin, the next to hit for the Reds. He's a guy who does it all. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Comes up empty. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Rutschman on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That clips the corner.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Batting seven.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
And first offering is fouled off. Chandler certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
And that gets down for a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And diving back is Hayward.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Now a snap throw to first. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Throw to first. Hayward back in on a dive. And that's the 2nd disengagement now. Hayward leads off first with 1 away. Runner! There goes Hayward. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one ripped. Friedel giving chase. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The third baseman, number 3, Brian Hayes.
In the air out towards right center. Hayward racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
On the ground to third. To first, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jake Mangum. Mangum, the left fielder with good range, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Edmonds slings to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Rounded out his first time up. And that misses. 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. That one clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Carlos Delgado. Doubled his first time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Pitch misses. 1-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Just missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade, it's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Now he steps off, nothing doing. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Tatis at first, 1 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Sheffield stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hammered on a line, base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. Oh, he botches it. He scores to tie it up. Now the second run is in, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. And that one
Out.
just missed off the outside edge. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Steer swings through it for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder,
TJ Freeland, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2-0.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Perez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that one hammered. Wagner going back. Way back there and gone. All muscle to center field, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 2 in this one. Righty reliever out of the pen, Daniel Nunez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. So far 7 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Queens, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
That one misses. Ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Handles, throws to first. Lindor retired.
Now
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Inside. And that is ball 1.
No strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Sheffield settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Now
2 down, bases empty. Jason Hayward up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands or you're in a broadcast,
nabs it. That is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Tommy Edman. Nunez back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and it's caught for the out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte Irvin.
Man at second with 1 away. And here is Monte Irvin. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Throws to first. And he's out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it.
Now
exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Out to center. Betts on the move. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Lance
number
Berkman.
17.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. He hammers one out to right. It's 8-2. And now the center fielder, Honus Wagner. He's already homered here in this one. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing
Now
right
batting,
there. Caught it
the
out
left
front
fielder.
and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Mangum.
Those always feel great.
And now Jake Mangum. Wagner, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pickoff throw. Wagner back on a dive.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit.
Run around the move.
1-2.
They pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Edman settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best.
Now pitching.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Aaron Bummer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Out to short. Slings to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Salvi steps into the box now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. He's out. And they get Perez for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Going along.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball. And that's outside. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A dive, he's got it. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 63. And Wade, you set up.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The other way. And that's a fair ball.
Nice job of driving that pitch
Now
the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Delgado at the plate now as he chases after that one. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Right through there for a strike. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Edmund. To second, there's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Up next,
he provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Friedel settles underneath it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Wagner hauls it in, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Gary Sheffield will hit next. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Whips it across, and that is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, and the batter now, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Fouled off to the right. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's hard hit on the line. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Berkman now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. The Reds up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He sends it out of here. It's 9-3. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Fouled off left side. Just missed. Well struck left field. Irvin going back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Now batting.
Two down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Honus Wagner. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100.
Back here in Queens, and here is Monty Irvin.
20, Monte Irvin.
Bummer back to work. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
In the air, right side. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Fly ball to right. And makes the grab. 2 down. Now, T.J. Friedel.
The center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The third baseman, number 3, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Mangum makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, down the number 2 hitter, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
And that one is in for a strike. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
He was all over
Now
that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're all a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Scott Barlow.
Next to hit, Wade Boggs. Runner on the go. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Just off the outside edge.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody.
And that one is lifted in the air. Irvin on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets,
Carlos Delgado getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sheffield settles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The relay. He's in there. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that is that. We go to the ninth, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez. Now pitching for
So they
the
turn
New
to their
York Mets,
closer, Lee Smith.
number
Well, they need
46.
someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there
Now
looking to be aggressive and got something he can
Kyle
handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Now over to Berkman, double play. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 31, Rob May.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And there's 1 away. Jason Hayward up now for the Mets. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
There's a swing and a drive. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. Lance Berkman up now for the Mets. And he blows that one by him at 100. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. Chandler with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop, yo. Snoop, yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is